Dumbass bitch. Yo, pause the fucking game, bum bitch. I'm streaming this shit. Fucking pussy.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. He needed two, he got one, and that's going to leave him with fourth down and a yard.
Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7.
Do that weak ass shit. Like, come on. Fucking bum bitch.
Of a short field, but there was no hesitation. They were going
should have touchdown. Fuck out of here.
A couple plays ago that if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right, it was a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
On play action, Allen.
Come on, you bum bitch. You open. The fuck? Oh my god, this game is wild right now. You don't give him all this bullshit.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants.
That's a fucking dot.
He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire.
Pussy, come on.
For the Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Come on, do that bum shit. You 5-0. I'm taking your fucking win streak.
And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. For the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And they'll start.
Yeah, I gotta keep pushing it forward. Like the fuck.
Pretty nice work on the return. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
Give me that shit, bum bitch. The fuck up off my field. Why you trade Tariq Hill? Fucking retard ass bum. The fuck? This nigga's stupid. Hop on the mic, you in a party chat. Fuck. Good shit, Clyde. Fuck. Man talking wreck like he like that. Man 5-0. Doing what? Facing bums. Like, come on. Like, fuck this man thought it was.
On second and a couple. Allen.
Yo, he pushed it on my hands? Alright, say that. He don't throw me out another one. I ain't worried. Nigga bum. Come on.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw.
Better start fucking running the ball. You trash.
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback.
I don't know how he punched it on my dude's hands though. Like what? Dumbass animation I ever seen.
You have a much better opportunity.
Come on. Yup, run to the left.
On first down.
Literally ran commit to the left, but I.
Second and 2. So Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 or 6 and went out in the first round. I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Oh yeah, I love this one.
He finds his man.
Come here.
That's good.
Fuck you getting?
And he will lose yardage and be backed up
Throwing the ball for nothing. The fuck? Negative 1 yards. The fuck? Crying right now. Goofy ass.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Oh, this is easy. Can you say Britta?
Out of the gun, Fields.
Blocked. Goofy ass nigga. Put him in a box and this man back to UPS. Fucking dog shit.
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring
fuck?
up 3rd.
Fucking goofball.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. 3rd and long. It's Fields. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Off the play fake. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Fields tapping it forward. Jet sweep. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Fields on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. To the air, Allen. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Allen. Open man is Denzel Mims. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
A big play there on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check 50, check 50.
Here's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 2nd and 4. Fields now to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On play action, Fields. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field. And a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
From the 27, Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen steps away. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 44 yards on the ground for him so far.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second and 8 coming up.
What we got? Mike 50.
To throw is Fields. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And got his man, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bears on just 2 plays have taken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 58 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Play action. Now it's Allen. Escaping the Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Following the fumble recovery, Fields. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
A third quarter now at a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. From the gun, here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now a dump off here complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone. It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9. touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen now looks to throw. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Allen gonna throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Hey, number 28,
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Got his open man, it's Carr. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Fields scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Allen. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to go up top again. And this is caught. Touchdown Bears. Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears look like they're going to be moving to 6-0 as they extend that lead even further. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
All right, Parker, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory. No.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. 43 yards. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right? Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On play action, Allen. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. In his own end zone, it's Allen. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters. And this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.